Hey guys, Wade H2O here on YouTube, making a C++ program talking about operator overloading. It's going to be a really short example, but the concepts here will take you a long way. So, to begin the operator overloading, of course, we call a class. For this example, I name it YouTube. We make all the elements public, and I'm making a matrix filled with integers that is two-dimensional. Now, in my class, I have to declare a constructor, and I have to tell it that I will be using the plus operator and redefining its function. So, let's begin by talking about the constructor. Now, what you might be thinking is we can just declare a name to a variable x. Let's say it's going to be a 2x2 to match the dimensions in our class up here. And let's give it some values. Let's say we want our matrix to have the values 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, just to make sure that our constructor is working correctly, what we're going to do is in our main function call a matrix A, and we're just going to have a cout instruction inside of a couple loops just to make sure that it fills correctly. You understand? Okay. I use this statement in my main to reserve the memory of matrix A. Inside the matrix A is an element called matrix that's 2x2, and my constructor should fill it. Let's see what happens with the setup the way that it is. So I'm going to save this puppy and let's compile. Okay, wow, I'm getting some crazy numbers here. What is with this? Why is that? Well, the reason is inside of a class, when declaring a matrix, you can't just give it direct values in this way. You have to, I repeat, you have to use for loops to increment one by one. So I did some copy and paste, which is an awesome feature, and every programmer does it. And I'm just going to change this around a little bit, and what we're going to say is we want matrix I, J, to be equal to x, which has already been predefined, I, J. That's it. Now let's see. I'm going to save. I'm going to recompile, rerun. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Now our constructor's done. Okay. What about our addition operator? Well, we are going to pass in a class of the type YouTube, and I'm going to give it a name. It's going to be called C. And let's make another one called results. And now let's make some for loops. And we are going to do the addition of matrix elements. So we're going to say that results matrix I, J is equal to this pointer to matrix A. Nope, matrix. I'm sorry, not matrix A. Position I, J plus C dot matrix position I, J. Okay. Now, what is happening here is a series of loops that gets us position by position to do addition. And okay, in our main down here, what we need to do is call another UTUBE, that's a little better, matrix B, and then a place to store the results. So we are going to say matrix C equals matrix A plus matrix B. And now instead of printing matrix A, we want to print matrix C. Let's save it. Let's compile it. No errors. Awesome. Uh-oh, we got a problem though. What did I do? I did verify that my constructor is correct. What seems to be the problem? Let's look. IJ, okay. Let me go back to A and make sure A is printing out correctly. A does. Well, let's go to B, make sure B, well, yeah, B obviously would be. The constructor is the same. So, results. Oh, I see. Okay, awesome. Here's our problem. We need to return results. Save it. Matrix was not declared in the scope. Line 44. Matrix C. Let's compile. It's clear just to get rid of it. Let's run it. 2468. Now you do the math. And that is how you use operator overloading in a two-dimensional array. Thanks for watching.